When I was putting in car stereos for a living, I hated my life. I hated it. I go to a job every day that I hate. I have a boss whose greatest goal in life is to make the people around him as miserable as he possibly can and still manage to keep his job.
I mean, my life, guys, has done a complete 180. I was broke, I was miserable, I was depressed, I was a sad state of affairs. I was in a whole bunch of debt, and then to look back at how quickly, with a blink of an eye really, just how quickly my life transformed.
They're leading by example. They are demonstrations of success.
This company is led by real people. People who are just down to earth, they're humble, they're unique human beings.
Ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things.
So you have these two shining examples of integrity, of high ethics, fun people to be around, lightheartedness, compassion, all the qualities that make them so lovable. You have that at the foundation, and it all builds out from there.
Just so true, just ordinary folk, living extraordinary lives that we are living with them.
To me, when I very first engaged into personal development, it was the first time I ever had anybody telling me something about me that made me believe that I could do anything. I went from making $35,000 a year, working 80 plus, 90 plus, 100 plus hours a week, to $50,000 a month, like that. It was that sort of validation that just kind of left me in the place of, why not just go for it? Why not just see what's possible? Why not, if I'm not happy in living the ideal life right now, and there's areas of life that I definitely see I would like to improve, what do I have to lose?
I'm a high school dropout, and I don't have any special skills or qualifications. Actually, Shane and I both don't have any high school diplomas or university degrees or anything like that. But we had a huge level of desire in which to change our circumstances. I was beaten down through all of just life experience. I had big dreams, things that I'd strive for which hadn't achieved. I didn't have a way in which to really apply myself and have those dreams, come into reality. And that absolutely all changed with the tremendous opportunity that's been provided through Shane's vision.
But I definitely hear Shane and his journey, because I can definitely relate to it, coming from instead of a corporate background, more of a trade background, and thinking that there was something missing in me that I couldn't have success. But then after seeing another individual like Shane, coming from a similar experience that I've had, and then seeing what he's done with his life, and that's really, given me permission, I guess, to have a similar experience, if not more, should I choose that.
It's a community, it's a culture where people's dreams are validated. It's a culture where the individual themselves is validated.
My goal originally was $10,000 a month. If I could just make $10,000 a month, that's going to absolutely solve all of my financial challenges. And then within a really short space of time of plugging myself into the product, the company, the training, my thinking changed.
They want something bigger, they want something greater, they want to do something, extraordinary in their life. And many times if you speak to, your friends and family or coworkers and you tell them about these extraordinary goals that you have, you're not really met with a positive, response.
And all of a sudden, within 4 months, which isn't very long in the whole scheme of life, 4 months is nothing. All of a sudden that goal of $10,000 a month went to, wouldn't $100,000 a month be so much cooler?
That's what we're all about. And not only do we provide the education, and we also provide the inspiration, but we also provide a community of people that are on purpose and absolutely striving toward extraordinary things in their own life.
And that was exactly what was created within 90 days. So a person can expect big results.
To be working with a company that you love the people that own the business, that are walking the walk and talking the talk, so different to the corporate world and the traditional world, where a lot of the time the CEO of the company that you work with, it does not have the same vision as the people that are actually doing the work. They are actually doing the work too, and their bigger picture thinking just gets us thinking to that level as well, and it's really nice to be inspired by them every day.
As an example, as something to aspire to, he's an extraordinary leader, but as someone who can actually help you along the way and shine the light for you, he does that really well.
It is results at the end of the day that gives us the beautiful life. It gives us just the conviction, the courage, the respect. It makes us the opinion leader. It gives us the ability to create massive effect.
I love listening to Shane. He's usually my favourite speaker at the conferences.
I'd never heard anybody speak like that before. I'd never heard anybody who just seemed to have so much inner knowledge.
It is results. Results. Without results, there's nothing.
I think of Shane as our Walt Disney. And I think of our leadership as a beautiful opportunity to be sitting with our own Walt Disney in the beginning and building something beautiful for the future.
I think I might be a little bit more the dreamer, and she may be a little bit more real down to earth.
His vision on a whole still just blows my mind. I just think it's incredible what he's actually doing to make a change in the world.
It's about growth and development and taking, one's possibilities to a completely new level.
Rachel is an extraordinary woman that I am just honoured to be in the company with.
She's amazingly successful, but she still has the ability to reach out to people who have not yet been successful and to be able to lift them up, both with her example, the things that she's done, the stories of, her life and how she's got to where she's got to, her tenacity and her capability.
Rachel has had an amazing impact. She's my #1 inspiration, #1 mentor.
Hanging out with the people, I find that I learn just as much from the conversations that I have with the distributors, at the pool, at the bar, in the restaurants.
Rachel is just all out inspiring.
Hip, fun, energetic, lively.
To me, she is a demonstration of the power.
Totally rockin', what else? Sweet as. Yeah.
She's such a positive person, and it's taught me to not worry about the little stuff.
I was attracted to her style. I was attracted to her vibe. She was vibrant. She was out there and going for it in life.
I started out as a distributor.
I called Rachel and interviewed her.
I answered a little ad on the internet, and that led me to the opportunity.
Michael and Arnie, thank you. I mean, my goodness.
She came on board as a result of that conversation that we had.
Who would have thought when I answered this little ad, give them a hand, I'm going to get all emotional. I totally believe that, I'm going to make $100,000 in a month. That is it. And I knew I could do it. Shane talks about this knowing. I knew that I could do it, and within 90 days of leading the event, that's exactly what transpired.
Before I came into this business, if you'd said to me, oh yeah, this guy used to install car radios and now he runs this multi-million-dollar business, I would have said, oh yeah, feed me another line.
I don't know any other company out there where you can approach any of the leaders, the CEO of the company, and talk to them on a one-to-one basis and get real answers.
The difference that you can make with this business is unbelievable.
We've got testimonials from people worldwide that have had unbelievable results in their life.
Oh, makes you want to cry some days. Really, it does. It just, I get overwhelmed some days. That's all.
It touches a person's life in every single area. It's a beautiful thing.
I don't know, can I say that I'm in love with them?
It's just so profound and so knowledgeable, but so practical. Everything's practical as well, and it's from the heart, and you really get that.
What are you passionate about?
The vision for the future is just to assist tens of thousands and then hundreds of thousands of people across the world to experience a better way of life.
If there's a deficiency in some part of your existence, who cares?
I see a lot of fun, a lot of joy. I see a lot of travel. You know, I see us continuing to travel to different markets to assist different regions around the world.
Shane and Rachel, well, they're kind of a package deal, really.
Well, I suppose without Rach and Shane, we wouldn't even have this opportunity, would we?
And I see a lot of friendships. You know, it's like a big happy family. You know, the people that get involved here, you know, they get started because they want to make money. But my goodness, you get so much more than that.
We both have a common vision. We both know what we want to happen as a result of what we're doing here. We both have a tremendous passion for helping other people to succeed, for showing other people what's possible and then giving them real tools to actually accomplish it.
We are a product-driven company, and I know for myself that my results certainly would not be possible if not for the product.
We're just continuing to get better at what we do, and we always have our eye on how to make it more simple, more accessible, and just quicker, faster, and easier, and obviously more powerful every step of the way.
It's a bright future. It's looking good.